Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching Boom, the political vigilante making Gotham great again. The only Batman-themed news stove news stove on YouTube, hosted by a surfing comedian that's vegan. The number one. We have been talking about the Jeffrey Epstein story since it first broke in the summer of 2019. Ghislaine Maxwell was arrested last year, and her trial date is set for November 29th. Several things keep happening. She keeps spouting nonsense and lies. Now she's going to challenge her accuser's memories and say they didn't happen. And then still no mugshots of this woman in custody. There are no photos. There is no video. There is nothing. There's only these sketch drawings. Why can't we see this woman in custody? Why does it always have to be sketch drawings? Other celebrities get arrested, and man, that is out there front and center. There's videotape of them being arraigned. There's all this stuff. Why does she have no mugshots? None. When she was on Zoom, there was sketch drawings of her on Zoom. I'm not saying, oh, she's not in custody and this is a lie. I'm just saying, I don't know. And we haven't seen her in custody. We've only seen sketch drawings of her in custody. We have not seen her in custody. Can anyone find a photo of her in custody? Anyway, this is the nonsense she's spewing now. She's saying that her accuser's memory is bad. They're making it up, or they have bad memories, or they don't remember correctly. Well, congratulations, Ghislaine, rat-faced pedophile, sex trafficking monster that you are. The media always just refers to her as a groomer or a sex trafficker. They always seem to forget that she actually participated with numerous girls, children. What, when an adult woman has sex with a teenage girl, is that not a pedophile? Are female pedophiles, we just don't hold them to the same, that's not as bad? Is that what we're saying? No. There's way more female pedophiles in the world than America and the world wants to even acknowledge, let alone admit to. And no one wants to admit that. It's easy to just, oh, the evil guys, and there's these creepy guys in the van or whatever. There's a great documentary on Netflix about these two twin brothers. And one of them lost his memory. And his other brother kept from him who their mom really was. I'll leave the rest to you. Anyway, back to this. And also this tactic of, oh, the victims, the survivors' memory is in question. The Catholic Church has done this, right? The Catholic Church. There's another great documentary about this about the Catholic Church. And they have hired lawyers. The Catholic Church has hired lawyers to discredit repressed memories, to say they're wrong, they're fictionalized, which is like incorrect. When an abuse happens, many times the human brain will seal off the memory, especially if the trauma and the abuse happened to a child, because the brain is not fully developed. A teenager's brain is not fully developed. The human brain doesn't become fully developed till almost aged like 23, 24, 25, somewhere in there. So early to mid 20s is when the human brain is fully developed. So people can seal off memories, and then either a triggering event, or sometimes people are so safe. I had a therapist say this: when someone is so safe, this happened to a friend of mine, when they feel really safe, then the memories can come forward. But for people to say, oh, repressed memories aren't a thing, which I was told that by a ex-girlfriend who I later had to get a restraining order against. Anyway, #MeToo, believe all women. According to a letter by her lawyer, the British socialite defense will say her accusers might have faulty memories. The letter says that leading experts in psychiatry and memory would be brought in to testify in her defense. Miss Maxwell, 59, has pleaded not guilty to all the charges against her. She looks more like 79. Elizabeth Loftus, a psychologist specializing in false memory, is one of the experts, and I'm putting that in quotes. The article did not. They're hoping to call. She has testified in more than 300 trials, including those high-profile defendants such as Harvey Weinstein, Ted Bundy, and O.J. Simpson. Wow. So she just defends awful monsters. Rapist, serial killer, murderer. Wow, that's a great pedigree you got there. Nice resume. Serial rapist, serial killer, psycho, defended himself in his own trial, out of his mind, murdered his wife and her boyfriend. Got away with it. Well, here's the problem with the whole their memories off. I did a story, and again, it's on my Epstein playlist on YouTube, of the sworn deposition that Ghislaine Maxwell gave, where she contradicts herself. I went through the deposition in the video. Much of it is redacted, but she says stuff. She incriminates herself in a sworn deposition. And I always have to make this clear. To understand what a deposition is, it's not an interview. A sworn deposition has a court reporter there, and you have to swear under penalty of perjury that what you say is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, right? And if you lie in a sworn deposition, then you can be held for perjury. So I hope the prosecution is going to go through that. I mean, I'm assuming they're good lawyers, but I don't know. We have the richest, most powerful people in the world are in Epstein's black book. So to refute, I mean, there's sworn depositions from Virginia Roberts Giuffre. I mean, on down the line, these depositions were done a while ago. So, and all the victims remember this, that what's the faulty memory? What is the memory? What would they forget? Who their abusers are? No, that's probably etched into their brain forever. Trust me on that one. And they're hiring this loser, this woman that's a paid. She's paid. These guys all lost, by the way. I mean, he got off, but then they got him in civil court. Right? Or they got him in some other, he stole something and they put him in prison for a long time for that, right? Guilty, got the chair. So this is your star specialist. This maggot-ridden woman, Elizabeth Loftus. I don't know anything about her, but if these are the people that she helps, the defense attorneys for these awful people, memories aren't a thing. They're not real. Okay. And she's trying to get bail. Or by the way, her trial starts November 29th. Wait, another sketch drawing. Oh. She's not getting any bail. No sketch. Again, another sketch drawing. She's not even wearing her mask all the way. What a fucking rat. Wear your fucking mask, you anti-mask piece of shit, on top of being a pedophile and a sex trafficker. Remember, she's not just a recruiter. She is also a pedophile. And a grown woman that engaged in sexual activity with teenage girls is still a pedophile. Don't be like, well, it's nope. Hold them accountable. You remember when the Me Too movement was really good at holding abusive women accountable? Oh, wait, I'm thinking of nothing. That's never happened. This is the bail hearing, and this is what the judge said. Judge Nathan cited her prior reasoning for the fourth denial, including that Maxwell has a significant risk of flight and that not even her proposed $28.5 million bail package would ensure her appearance in court. Yeah, she wants to run. Again, we haven't seen any photos of her in custody. Why is she a flight risk? She's very wealthy. Why aren't we seeing what is going on? I mean, if we haven't seen any photos of her, we have to ask the question, is she even there? I don't want to get all tinfoil hat, but like, where is she? If any other fugitive was on the run for as long as she would run, there would be camera footage of them and the police would be like, perp walk them. Why doesn't she get that? Why have we seen no footage of this? None. Not her in handcuffs, not her in an orange jumpsuit. They didn't perp walk her in front of the media. Why? I mean, it couldn't be that she's friends with the most powerful people. There she is with Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Trump, remember when he was president and the QAnon idiots, morons who drink the Kool-Aid? QAnon is a psyop. If you believe QAnon, you're dumb. You're a dumb person. Think that really Trump had nothing to do. She's listed, by the way, as participating in being a pedophile and a sex trafficker. The modeling industry is completely guilty because we know Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret, was called by Maria Farmer as the head of the North American snake, the head of the North American sex trafficking operation. Here she is with Prince Andrew and child Virginia Roberts, where he said in a BBC interview, I don't even know if that's my hand. I wouldn't be caught outside without a dinner jacket. There's this smiling rat. I'm going to fucking punch her. Just punch your fucking face. Boom. Punch that rat. Punch that rat. Oh, here she is at Bill Clinton's daughter's wedding. Hillary's my feminist hero. Really? She had a pedophile sex trafficker at her daughter's wedding 2 years after she settled out of court. The charges have been stacking up against her back since like 2009. That was when Epstein first got arrested in 2008 and then 2009, that court case. And then when they gave him let him go to some country club jail where every day he could fly around and abuse girls in his jet. He was on Epstein's jet 26 times. Hillary was on 4 times. No, twice. Hillary was on twice, I think. I forget now, these maggots. But Hillary and Bill have both been to Epstein's compound in New Mexico numerous times. And again, she was at her wedding. So if Hillary Clinton is your feminist hero, that's like you're a foodie that really likes Jeffrey Dahmer. You're trying to tell me this trial, there's not going to be... We even get to see Harvey Weinstein. We always see him walking up to the court, hobbling around like a crippled old rapist. We don't see her. We don't even see her getting walked into court. There's not one frame of footage, not one still photo, not one. The world is run by sex trafficking billionaire pedophiles. How's that make you feel? Oh, the Democrats are better than the Republicans, or the Republicans are better than the Democrats. And remember, the Clintons and the Trumps were all friends. Sketch drawing. Sketch drawing. Is her hair different? Wait a minute. There she's in a blue one. That's blue, but her hair's shorter there. Is it just a different sketch drawer? Look how long her hair is in this one. But short there. Did she just get a haircut? That looks like a long sleeve shirt. That looks like a short sleeve. Are these prison shirts? That's definitely different hair. Are these even sketch drawings of the same woman? I don't want to be all crazy conspiracy. And I go, this is just a sketch drawing. It's just an artist's interpretation. But these look like the sketches of two different people. Is the corporate media going through this? Is the corporate media asking these questions? No, just me. Okay. Just people on YouTube. Epstein was friend with Bill Gates. You know, Bill Gates, who doesn't want to release the COVID vaccine patent because he doesn't want poor countries to get it, because he's totally okay with letting poor countries die. You know how like the whole continent of Africa has a 4% vaccine rate, up from 2%. Yeah. Those are the ruling elites. They're vile pieces of shit. But we're going to keep covering the Epstein case. Maybe they're worried that Mossad's going to try to kill her, like John Kiriakou alluded to when I interviewed him 2 years ago about Epstein dying in prison. He said his quote was, "This has to be the Israelis, right?" He said that on my show. Watch the playlist. Watch the Epstein playlist. I'd love to know Ghislaine Maxwell is in custody. I'd love to see her in custody. If anyone can prove to me that she's in custody, great. I'm all for it. We're just going to get sketch drawings. We're just going to see a cartoon of her trial. All right. File the money, connect the dots, get the truth. Shave your knuckles for justice. But we don't really get justice in this world, do we? The billionaires get it. They get whatever they want. We don't. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.